Hello. Welcome back to Outer Wilds. And happy Monday. If you're watching it on Monday, you don't have to watch it on Monday, that's fine. So, we've kind of run into not necessarily dead ends, but some barriers. Actually, time is kind of the essence here. In some cases. So, pretty much everywhere that we've been trying has been blocked by ghost matter. So today I think we're going to take the ghost matter a little bit more seriously, as like a puzzle to be solved rather than something I'm hoping I can eventually overcome. And I believe that's going to begin on the Ash Twins. Also between episodes, I consulted my ship's log. It pointed me to where I've been missing some stuff, and Sunless City is one of those places. And I'm pretty sure I know what it's talking about. One of the benefits of editing these after playing is that I can, like, go back and see where maybe I missed something. Whoop. Oh wait, no, actually I did want to check out some stuff down here. It's fine. There's probably better ways to do this. Oh no, we're probably not getting out of here pretty well. There was a hole at the bottom here somewhere that I kind of want to see if we can get into before it fills up with sand, just to see if there's anything down here. Oh man, it goes deep. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Gonna be worried when this starts filling with sand. I think I hear the sand. Is there nothing down here? Because we've been running into like No, okay, maybe there's nothing down here. I still think there's something to do with this Lakebed Cave. And this place was my main bet. I can't tell if I'm looping on myself or not. God, we've probably circled the entire planet down here. Okay. Because also watching some of the footage, I think I've noticed that when we go into the rooms with the big ol' quantum shard. Good luck getting out of there, bud. I'll come back for you. Maybe I'll wait for the sand to lift it out of the hole. Or it's gonna crush it against the ceiling. Who knows? But when I was reading, like, the walls with the shard in it, I think it teleported me to a different room. Because there was that moment in one episode where I, like, put down the scout launcher just to, like, hold it in place or whatever. And then when I turned back around, my scout launcher was suddenly inside of a cactus. And I didn't put it in there. So, did we move rooms? That sounds crazy, but, like, it's the only way I can explain what happened. And I feel like we're sometimes finding different routes out of these caves. Like, this all seems familiar. I don't think we went this way. Have we seen this? We've probably seen this. Yeah. Ooh. Here comes the sand. Okay. There's a bunch of cacti here on the right. There's writing on the floor, so that should be a telltale thing. Coleus is missing. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Read it all. We've read this all before. See, the cacti... Wait, did the cacti move? I don't think there were any on the left last time. Let's not look at it. Yeah, okay. What's happening? What? Okay, no, my scout is now further away. Let's see if we can follow the scout. Hopefully that number doesn't jump. Does it only jump? I don't know how it jumps. Wow, it's like really far actually. Is it? No, it keeps... Of course it keeps moving. I can't like... Oh, Christ. Don't hit the ground too hard, please. It's so annoying. Okay, it's like freaking 80 meters away. There's no cave here. Is there like a whole cave system here that I'm not recognizing? Okay, this wasn't my initial plan of how we were going to start this episode, but boy, it sure is a mystery, ain't it? One that I don't know how to solve, or what to do if solved. I don't even know what solving this mystery looks like. It just keeps jumping. God, this is confusing. I mean, obviously I just sort of need to pick a place where it is or does go and just try to, like, beat it there, I guess. We're also, like, out of oxygen soon. Actually, I guess Chert would have some. Does his ship have anything? It's a weird place for the booster. Give me your things. I need your things. Wait, what the hell is that? That's just the landing gear. We need an oxygen refill. Chert's got our back. Oopsies. Thank you, Chert. You wouldn't have any details on any of this, would you? Because this is crazy. I found something... No, we've all talked about all that. Okay, cool. Okay, it's over there right now. Let's not let it leave my screen. Come on, don't leave. Here we go. Have we seen this cave? Can I translate that from here? Is there any way that I can get it to move while I'm standing on it? Huh. Yeah, no. Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since. Mallory, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? This is all sounding familiar. You have my gratitude, Bird. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique and wandering rock. Where's Coleus lost? Yeah. Okay. You're back. Thank you. I know how to track you. I just don't know how to make use of that information. Maybe that's what it's teaching me, that I can just track it with the scout launcher? Potentially? It's not the greatest lesson, but like, it is one. Because at the giant tower that we found, it was like you can learn something from each of the quantum shards and stuff. And like maybe that's all I'm learning from this one, is that you can like track it using your scout launcher somehow. There's like another cave over here, but there's no like entrance. So clearly it's sitting somewhere here. Is this in? No, it's just a weird rock. I feel like there's no bridge right beside me. No, I want to be up. Dang it. Okay, well, it's... We know that it's capable of going somewhere here. I don't know where and I don't know how. What even, like, is this? Maybe we just have to be satisfied with the conclusion that, like, we can track it. Like, scout launcher. No, yeah, we can see a cave. That's interesting. Maybe if we just have this picture, it just won't move. I'm trying to see if I can even recognize that space. I super don't. Is that maybe where we come up through the anglerfish? I feel like timing-wise we're a bit too late. Oh, man. I mean, I also think we're not going to be searching the Sunless City this run. Does journeying in here lead me anywhere? Take a new picture. At least the room's not filling up with sand. I've seen this. Kind of looks like there's like a light on the ceiling or something. Oh, man. Ow. Jeez. Who knew rocks would be so hard? Come on. Take another picture. No, there's no sand in that room at least. And we are directly above it. I mean, it's probably pointless trying to get down inside the city. But I also feel like that's the only way to get close to where it might be. Where's the... Here it is. Yeah, this feels really far away. I mean, it literally says 200 meters. And it is not in the direction... I feel like we may need to call this one a bust for now. Oh, that's a better view. It's like blocked by sand. Looks like a chair there on the left. I think I'm gonna give up on that trail for now. Okay, I also don't think we can get into the lab inside the city, but it would be silly for us not to check. No. No, I'm not. I don't think we're going in there. Could it be behind this? No, I don't think there's anything in there. Alright, let's leave. We are low on everything. Some quick oxygen, thank you. It's one of those. There's like a ceiling light in the room that it's going to. There's no, like, lights or anything in here, yeah? Yeah. Ooh, I bet that's how we get into that room I couldn't figure out how to get into before. Maybe. Alright, I'm really pushing it. Let's get out of here. Now fuel. Just give it a little scooch. So I think I need to treat, like, those ghost matter crystals not as, like, there's 100% ghost matter right here where the crystals are. I think it's just sort of indicating a vague area that ghost matter exists within. Uh-oh. Please go down. Carefully go down. Wow. That was smooth. Alright, this planet's done. Okay. Who should we go to next? Is the comet nearby? Ooh, yeah, my porthole's damaged. That's not very smart. Comet. Probably just check the map. Comet is as far away from the sun as it possibly could be. Oh, did I leave my scout there? That's a shame. Let's see, Dark Bramble or Giant Steep? Let's try Giant Steep. Because we had that island that was covered in ghost matter, and we're just gonna have to try the theory that ghost matter doesn't completely coat that place, and as long as we're careful using the scout launcher, we can probably move through it like some kind of maze. But also I imagine we don't have a lot of time left on our run. Oh, and before I forget, because I've already forgotten, thank you for everybody who's been leaving comments on the videos, giving like tips and tricks. It has all been very helpful. And most importantly, it has been spoiler-free. So thank you everyone for not ruining the game. Ah, come on. What are we doing? Why are you moving away? God, when I watch back these episodes when I'm editing, I get very frustrated with just how fast I fly by these planets. I'm trying to be a little bit more conscious of that. Always a fun planet to enter. Always a fun planet to enter. Okay, we are looking for... let's maybe do Gabbro's island first, because he had some ghost matter on him. Ooh, Gabbro getting very close to the construction yard. Boom. Yeah. Might as well repair you. Good enough. Can't go any higher. Okay. This cave apparently has ghost matter in it. Oh, yeah, right. Where? Oh, it's buried. Oops. Does that mean I have sort of like a safe route here-ish? Where am I? And then it's not safe there. Is it safe here? No. You know this is safe. Wait, unidentified signal nearby. Oh, I never analyzed Gabbro. That's a shame. He's gonna be so disappointed. Heal. Maybe we'll try entering from the other side. Yeah, bro. Be analyzed. Yay! I know who you are now. Have I found anything new to talk to you about? I reached the inside of Statue Island, yeah. So the Nomai created those head statues to record memories, huh? Yeah, I could see the Nomai doing that. Not sure what for, but it seems like their sort of thing. Do you think the statues are recording our memories then? Because I remember that one on the beach that looked at me funny. That must be my memory friend. Memory friend. I found what happened to the orbital probe cannon. Yes, yes, yes. I found your... Okay, yeah, no, we've read all these. Are we about to go to space? Does ghost matter not affect you when you're underwater? Okay, well, no, it does. Okay, Christ. Stay close to the ground, stay close to the ground. But it seems like, despite the fact that there's crystals here right outside the cave... No. Yeah, there's just no ghost matter right here. Okay. I mean, this is ultimately pointless. There's nothing in here. But okay, so the crystals aren't like a hard and fast rule, it seems. Well, we have the other island here, covered in those crystals. Maybe we can explore that a little bit more safely. I don't know if safely is the word. Responsibly? I think that's it. And then hopefully we can learn something about the big old jellyfish there. Because I feel like learning more about them is going to be the key to getting to the core of this planet. Unless there was like a warp pad inside the module. Ooh, that's really cool. Why is it so dark? That's terrifying. This is terrifying. Okay, now it's getting brighter. A little bit too bright. Okay. We kind of learned things that run. Not every run is going to have major revelations within it. But I can assume that from the lakebed we've learned that we can track where the thing is going using the scout launcher. But I don't know. Did it teleport me when I was reading the wall? If it did, should I just keep reading whatever wall it drops me beside? And there's also that big cave system underneath the lakebed that seemingly led nowhere. But that feels like a pretty big space to have nothing in it. Alright, here we go. Glide away from the sun. I also had another thought about Ash Twin. We've mostly focused on the warp towers there, but they have like those giant, like, I'm assuming like solar panels or energy pillar things that are sort of like on like the sides of the planet. We've not really gotten a chance to look at those. We've been too focused on the warp towers, understandably. And park. Nope, wrong one. Got our suits. Here we go. Back in. Here we go. Boy, the lighting feels like it's being really weird. Maybe it's because I don't have my flashlight on. How paranoid have I been about the ghost matter here? Like, there's none right in front of this door, it seems. But there's definitely some over there. There's none over here. There's nothing down below us, yeah? Well... Or that maybe leads to the gravity cannon. Okay, cool. Alright, well that's good to know. I've been way too cautious about the ghost matter. Which I think is understandable. Okay, which one do we want? Anglerfish Overlook, Stepping Stone District, High Energy Lab, Eye Shrine. Okay. Skipping on the floor. There's no ghost matter right here. Is there ghost matter in here? There is. So that's a bad way to go. What about in here? Nope, this is all safe. Christ. That's cactus, so that's bad. Ooh! Okay, maybe not in there. This platform seems safe. It seems to just be the ground. It's like a ground is lava situation, but instead of lava, it is ghosts. Let's see if over here. Okay. Is there even anything in here? Ah, okay, perfect, perfect. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system, the signal from the Eye. We observed the Eye signal in our travels, and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter, and open your mind to its possibilities. Consider my mind opened. Ooh, that's the window we saw from the outside. I stepped on someone. I'm so sorry. Oops. If the Eye called to us, why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate? Did the signal stop? Does the Eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps this isn't the Eye's choice. The Eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. Did something happen to it? Okay, I think I should probably be reading these from, like, whatever's closer to the base first. I'm kind of just reading whichever one I feel like. Is the Eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The Eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? It could be naturally occurring, though this doesn't answer how the Eye could be as old as it is. A lot of questions in here, not a lot of answers. Not a very good museum, guys. Did the Eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear the signal by coincidence? If we could be seeing meaning where there is none, suppose the signal was produced incidentally. Does this mean the Eye is any less important, though? Well, it's as important as you decide it is. Perhaps the Eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the Eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. Thank you for all this philosophy, but nah, it's not the most useful. Is that all that's in here? How do I get out? Kind of blocking the way, bud. This is no good. I can't... Oh, through there, through there. Oh, this is what was behind the sand that I was trying to get through. Well, at least I solved that mystery. Okay, well... Not the most useful, I would argue. Is this... Hey, who put the cactus there? That's ridiculous. Okay, there's a room in here that was blocked that I couldn't get into. This one. Skeletons are obstructed. Nah. Not the most useful view. No. Just go on the floor. Okay, it's not from above, not from below. It looks like there's just sort of a door behind this wall somehow. No. I want to be in there. It's no like... I don't think it's a sand puzzle. I don't think it's just waiting for the sand to be at a specific level. Okay. It's such a big doorway. Just, I want to see what's down there. This fucking... There's nothing. There's nothing down there. Ugh. I'm gonna leave that there. Because at least it's going to emit a light that we could possibly follow. Is this it? Perfect. Alright, I imagine we don't have much time. Oops, it's not even plugged in. Guys, I know you're dead, but could have been more forward-thinking. Who's been computing shuttle trajectories to the sun station? Don't worry, the station is in such a low stellar orbit, we've constructed a different, safer way to travel there from Ash Twin. I really wish I read this first. It's a purely theoretical exercise on my part, Yarrow. Who doesn't love computing a good low stellar orbit shuttle trajectory? Pi, I look forward to working with you, but I'm also relieved it will be easy to return to Ash Twin regularly. That would be Pi. I told her we wouldn't be traveling there by shuttle, and that the sun station doesn't even have a landing pad. But she said she knew. Really wish I read that before I flew into the sun a few times. Okay, through the hole. Alright. Now I feel like we've seen everything here. Or in the very least, I can't think of anything else that would be here. We did the anglerfish. We've done the museum. It's not really a museum. The other one was a museum. Okay. So now that we have this ghost matter knowledge, that gives me two places where I think we can put that to good use. One is on Giant's Deep, to go see if we can reach the big jelly. And then the other is inside the comet. Actually, where's the comet right now? Not the comet. It's as far as away it can be. Are we not? Okay, there we go. Yep, there's the thing. Alright, nope, that's Brittle Hollow. There's our buddy. God, that sun station was so cool. I wish I wasn't so panicked on it, otherwise I would have appreciated it more. Alright, just drift towards it. No need to break the speed limit trying to get there. Just take your time. Okay, maybe a little faster though. Still gotta get there. I also realized when editing, again, you get so much, like when you re-watch these episodes, I learned so much about what I've missed because I was thinking certain ways at the time. Oh yeah, I guess we should see if this warp pad works. I don't really know why we would need it, but you never know. Here we go. Cool. Gonna hope this part is not filled with ghost matter, because that's kind of my way in. Yep. Completely dry. Which way do I go? This way. Uh-oh. All clear. No crystals, so I'm assuming we're safe. That would be the worst prank, though. Still good. Nope. That's just an optical illusion of forward. Okay. Hey boy. Okay, I think we're wanting to go here-ish. Nope, that landed in it. What about over there? Okay, just keep your distance. I'll assume that this is just leading me towards wherever the useful stuff is here. That looks pretty useful to me. Hopefully, ghost matter's not explosive. Trip 4, entry number... whatever. Crashes 2. Boring crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. Yeah. All the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant Steep. You just got feldsparred. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornfels and Ghost-Hand about that one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right, so that's one more off the list. Seems all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. Okay, who was this? We need to find Feldspar. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna permanently push my jetpack down so we do not leave the ground. So I guess if we find Feldspar, we can just ask him, I guess. Do we remember where Feldspar is? I sure don't. It's pretty. Do I have to go back out the way I came? Probably. I'm trying to tell if there's any difference between the crystals that have ghost matter and the ones that don't. Because these look kind of inert, but I guess they all kind of look that way. That's not where I parked. You moved. Can I still reach my ship if it's up there? Ship. Come on, man. Okay, thank God. No. Get in the tractor beam. Where the hell is Feldspar? Okay, Bramble Island. I guess we learned everything we needed to. Island of thorny vines and what appears to be a frozen jellyfish. It looks like Feldspar camped here before heading off to Dark... Oh, Feldspar's on Dark Bramble. God damn it. Alright then. Okay. Where's the comet at? Pooh, I guess I missed it. Okay, well, we can test out my second theory. So this came from a combination of... Oh, God. Jesus, ship. That's your fault. So this one was a combination of rewatching the episodes and people pointing out that I should be reading the journal some more. But when we went into Dark Bramble, we were rudely assaulted by a giant anglerfish. However, previously, we went to see the dead anglerfish on Ash Twins, and the kids played a cool little game of tag, I guess. I don't really know what it was, but one of their rules was that whoever's the anglerfish has to be wearing a blindfold, because anglerfish are blind, or at least these ones are. I don't know if they are in real life. That would make sense. They live like in the dark parts of the ocean that suck. So I imagine if we just go in here, do not touch the engine at all, we'll go somewhere. Don't touch anything. We don't need to use our engines. We don't need to adjust our trajectory. We're going to float through silently, and the anglerfish will not find us. And hopefully, we will land on top of the vessel or something. Okay. I'm seeing an anglerfish there. Unsure of its status. Please don't bump into it. Getting real close to it. I'm terrified to do anything. I don't want to do anything. Oh, we're just sliding by. Ooh, we're just skipping through. Ooh, I don't even want to turn to look at it. I don't even want to unbuckle my seatbelt. Okay. We are a little against the clock here, guys. I'm seeing a red hole. Oh, God. Am I allowed to move my camera? I don't know if that triggers... I'm now consciously thinking about what works the engines, and I can't even think of it. I'm going to unbuckle. That looks really important. I don't know. Why do we have an axe? Let's take in the sights of the ship. It's a cool ship we got here. What a nice ship. I think I'm gonna go out alone. Maybe I'm quiet enough. Okay. So far, so good. Ow. What's in here? Another one. Cool. Alright, well. Let's hope getting out of the ship wasn't a dumb idea. Just gonna float on through. Hey there, buddy. Whoop! Don't make sounds. Please don't make sounds. I don't like it when you make sounds. Please, red light, get bigger and closer. I mean, I want to resist giving myself even a little pump. I feel like even just a little boost is too much. Okay, I think the red light is getting bigger. Is it like another seed to go through, or whatever those things are? Okay, there's stuff coming into focus. There's something there. But I think the universe might end before we get there. Also, I now have the theory that because they were building the sun station to try and, like, explode the sun, the fact that our sun is now exploding naturally, we might be able to harness that power for something. For whatever they were trying to do with it. We might be able to do it now, too. Are we far enough from the fish that we could maybe just, like, boop ourselves forward just a little bit? What the hell am I even looking at? Are these like fish eggs? Is this space caviar? Alright. I think I'm just gonna boost myself a little bit. Just keep it quiet. Ooh, just quiet little toots. Okay. Well, that sucks. Oh, hello. Nope, that's an anglerfish. Alright, well that wasn't the most useful. Do we just head towards these lights, maybe? It's another seed thing. Maybe we use this to try and find Feldspar's signal? Should I have stayed in my ship? Come on. I don't know what we're doing. Just head towards that light. I feel like we're starting to pick up a signal or something. Well, we can still hear the sun at least. Are there different colored lights or something? The distress beacon. I bet if we just follow the distress beacon, we could get somewhere in here. Not that it matters. Yeah, it's about as expected. I mean, at least we know how to get past them now. I'm just a little unsure of what we're doing with that knowledge. Boy, that slow motion, or the fast motion pullout from Dark Bramble is so cool. Huh. But at least we have something. We just need to know what to do with it. Well, thank you so much for watching. We will be back on Wednesday. I guess to try that again. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, no, wait, the comment. We'll probably try the comment too. Thank you so much for watching, and until then, I hope you have a good Tuesday, and goodbye.